Okay, here is our current, oh my god, state of affairs. Ew, oh my god. Okay, just don't pay attention to that fully. We have a plant corner, just a mixed media foliage. This is a real tree, this is a dead plant, and this is a plant that was never alive in the first place. It is fully fake, and you can tell. Of course, we have more baskets just lying around. These I liked a couple apartments ago, but now I don't use them at all, obviously. Jesus. I've got the dirtiest rug, I think, in all of America, quite possibly the world. These little string lights are supposed to be solar powered, but they kind of just twinkle as if they were Tinkerbell dying. So I'm gonna take those out for sure. It's not great, but this is our starting point. Not good. The sludge is everywhere, and that's really gross. Also, got it all on the side of my house and in my fan. This has been a really terrible moment for me. Good morning, welcome to day 2 of Project Patio Makeover. It looks like I'm in a tornado. Just checking, no tornado. Yesterday I got on my hands and knees and did the Cinderella thing, scrubbed the entirety of this place. I didn't film it because, first of all, you've seen Cinderella, and also it was like so dirty that it was like NSFW. So I just did this on my own time. I also cleaned the walls that I haven't touched in 3 years. So these are ready to be painted. I got 2 paint samples that I'm not sure of which one to do because I like the idea of having a blue Parisian vibe, but blue could be an offensive color. Not offensive like, well, I guess, gangs. But also like, it's really bold. Okay, this is the first blue that I got, which is much more of a black than blue. This is it with one coat, which is this really weird teal. Oh my god, you know what? That looks exactly like what this wall used to look like. It's so clear to me now that I am just musical chairsing my entire house. This is the other blue. It's much lighter than I would have ever wanted, but it kind of goes with the idea of a Parisian Bistro. I'm gonna mix these 2 paints because that one's too dark and that one's too light. Here we are again, a Goldilocks episode. Welcome to day probably 6 of painting and repainting this wall. Finally, it's the right color, but I do think it is the wrong sheen. It's a little shiny, so I'll probably end up going to get a flat version of the same color. But we have officially decided this is the color. Now that we have that, I think I'm gonna tackle this. The ceiling has this nice reclaimed wood on it, but the thing is, it doesn't really match a bistro. Also, there's this like random, I don't know what this is for because it's in none of the other corners. Step 1, I'm gonna use the same paint color as the wall and put it in these little gray grids. And then on the wood, I'm gonna paint that the darker blue that I had, so it ends up looking like this has some dimension. Also for these things, I have a plank of wood that I'm gonna cut into little squares and then fill in all the gaps because whoever made this house didn't do it right. We are now at the point in time where I'm sick of looking at this, but at least it looks better. It has some sort of purpose, finally. I can't decide if I hate the dimension or like it, but I'm not really gonna give myself time to decide if I like it because it is now flooring time. We've been through a lot. I have been ordering samples of stone tile for quite some time, and turns out no one knows how to ship anything. So instead of spending a lot of money on actual stone tiles or fake tiles, I decided to go to a hardware store, and that hardware store is now Lowe's. I'm a Lowe's girl through and through. Never been before, but after realizing that Home Depot's co-founder spent $7 million on the Trump campaign, decided to not do that anymore. So this is what I got at Lowe's. It's actually only available at Lowe's. It's these like Tetris kind of vinyl stone tiles. My idea for the patio flooring was to grout and tile it myself. And then I was like, wait, why do I need to be doing the most at all times? I could just do less. This makes it easy because it's kind of already there. You just have to put the pieces together. And then I got some roll-on adhesive, so it's gonna make sure that it stays on the floor and it's waterproof. Why are we doing other things except for what's the best? A good question. Okay, this looks so good. I just laid them down. I didn't even glue them yet just to make sure I had what I needed. We got a few bald spots, so I'm gonna measure each of these squares and even these tiny little slivers. And then I'm gonna take the rest of these and then chop them down with a miter saw to fit inside these little bald spots. This is the absolute moment of truth. I spent a really long time getting this little crevice perfect, so let's see if it fits. Oh shoot, what if it fell perfectly in? I'm really hoping this works. Oh my god. Oh, that was just a nail. Hang on, folks. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. Am I a professional? You cannot see it because of the film noir of right now, but oh my god, it's perfect. Did I just do that? Today we are tackling this little grid system here. Instead of it being gross and jaily, we are gonna put these fake hedges on here. I've already started doing it a little bit to see if I hated it or not. Turns out I don't hate it, so we're gonna continue doing this all the way across the entire railing. So these hedges come in square forms along with these green zip ties. I'm just gonna tie them onto the railing, covering everything but the very top. So we're gonna use this little duster as my mixing tool. Of all the things it is, it's not easy. Okay, now that it looks like really bland ground turkey, we get to put it on the floor. We're doing it. I never thought I would say this, but oh my gosh! Crumbs! Down! It's now time for a Cirque show. Come on, come here! I wasn't planning on saying that. I never thought I would say that we are officially done! This has taken up the majority of my life, but it looks good. It's almost ready. The only thing that's missing, in my opinion, is a croissant. A croissant? A croissant. A croissant. It's missing a croissant. This is what we have now. Look at all the cute seating! All the 2 chairs. Also, I never thought I would be the person to have an exclusively Lambrusco bar cart, but of all people, I do think it would be me to do it first. I really should be sponsored. Look at this. Stocked. We are ready, Crumbs! Just you and me! You and me! Or just me!
Beth.